Hello, Professor Hanke. Thank you for joining us today.
Good to be with you.
My first question is connected with Janet Yellen, but some definition we would like to share with us. What does Fed funds rate mean? Few words about the definition.
Okay, commercial banks have deposits at the Federal Reserve, the U.S. Central Bank, and they can loan those funds to each other overnight on an uncollateralized basis, and the interest rate that they charge is called the federal funds rate, and that's the definition. So it's banks loaning money to themselves, and those monies are actually on deposit at the central bank.
Professor Hanke, is the financial system too used to the cheap money, the cheap credit provided by the U.S. Federal Reserve System?
Well, we've had it now for about 10 years. That's almost half a generation. So people are used to it.
So is it? Can we observe some harmful effects about that, or it's not a problem in your viewpoint?
I think in the past it has created a lot of problems because at zero interest rates or very low interest rates, investors tend to take excessive risk because they chase yield. They're trying to find investments that yield high rates of return, and those investments usually have a lot of risk associated with them. So they're chasing yield and taking too much risk, and also they're using a lot of borrowed money and using a lot of leverage because the money is cheap to borrow. So if things go wrong, it's a disaster for the investor because they're over-leveraged and overexposed to risk.
In this context, what can we expect for the U.S. monetary policy next year?
I think the statement by the Fed was very ambiguous and left the situation as it is. That is, the Fed will be data-driven in their policies. That means they'll just keep looking at the economic data, and if the economy looks strong, they'll keep slowly increasing interest rates, and if the economy isn't so strong, they'll not increase as rapidly, or maybe they won't increase at all, or maybe they'll reduce rates again. The statement was very ambiguous and, shall we say, elastic.
Много благодарим на професор Ханке за неговото включване. След броени секунди се връщаме отново в студиото.